Hey YouTubers, welcome to my channel, and I'm Phil, this is Colin.
Hi.
So this time we're off to pick up the donor for the new project, which will be a Smith's Beetle pickup build. Stay tuned. So yeah, as I say, we're on the way down now to Gloucester to pick up a Beetle for our new build. So a little bit of a backstory is that I decided that I wanted to do something more interesting for the channel, so I decided I wanted to do a build. So I advertised on Facebook looking for any garage that would want to join me in doing this build, and I found this guy here. So Colin, who is from MOT7, decided that he would like to join me on this venture. So what made you want to be part of this then, Colin?
Well, we're a family-run, small independent garage. We're always looking for new ways to get our name out there and show people what we do and what we're capable of. And I was looking for a new project. So when I saw what you put online, I thought, you know what, this sounds like a good idea.
So where did the idea, because you came up with this idea for this Smith Beetle, so how did you know about this?
I've always been into Volkswagens. I've had 13 air-cooled Beetles, I've had 4 or 5 water-cooled Beetles, wow. I've had just about every type of Volkswagen going. Had a Common Gear, a fastback, campers, bay windows, Type 4s, Type 5s. And I'd seen the Smiths kit and I thought, you know what, that looks a bit different, a bit interesting, and it crosses over a lot of my interests. So it's a Beetle, it's a Volkswagen, it's different, it's unique, and it's still practical. It can be used every day. It's a modern car, it's not a classic, you don't have to treat with kid gloves. Parts are cheap, easily available, and it's a common vehicle. So it ticks a lot of boxes for me.
So when he told me about this, I went onto the website, and I'll put the website down there so you can go and have a look yourself for the Smith's Performance, and also I'll pop up a few pictures on while we're talking of what the actually finished product looks like, and I think you'd be pretty well amazed. So obviously to build one of these we need to get a Beetle, so Colin's been looking and he's found this one, so tell us a little bit about the car, Colin.
Well, I've been looking for a couple of weeks. I've found a lot of different vehicles, a lot of different engine specs. What made this one stand out to start off with was the colour. It's red. Not that uncommon, but there's not many red ones for sale at the moment. Company colours are red, so that helps as well. And it was the model. It's something called a colour concept. Volkswagen did the colour concepts in the Golfs and the Beetles, and it's a well-spec'd car with a colour-coded leather interior.
Wow.
So this car's got half black, half red leather interior. Factory sunroof, ABS, air conditioning, again unusual to have air conditioning and the sunroof in a lot of cars.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm.
And the other thing got me was the mileage, 85,000 miles.
Is that all? How old's the car?
2002.
Blimey.
It's a 2 litre 8 valve, 112 horsepower, which is basically the standard early Mark IV Golf GTI engine. So reliable, easy to work on, parts are readily available, should give us a nice drivable car that's got enough poke to make it fun to drive.
Fantastic, sounds brilliant, but it's a long way, so we are actually both from Hull and we're driving down to Gloucester, which is just short of 200 miles, and we're just really hoping, Colin spoke to the guy and the car does sound like it's pretty good, but we're really hoping it is, because if it is, we're going to buy it today, we're going to drive it back, and then we can start this project. So we're almost there now, so the next thing we're going to show you is we're going to show you the car as we are buying it, so you're seeing it as we're going to see it for the first time. Flower, that's what we need. So these are dual coloured leather seats. These are Recaros, you said? Yeah, so Recaro style seats. So checking the engine, found something wrong.
Radiator fans partially seized. That one's nice and loose. see the wear on the belt there. It's a factory built sticker. There should be one normally in the boot of the car somewhere, and one in the front of the service book, in the original service books there. All these codes can be deciphered and tell you exactly how the car was built from the factory.
So these door cards are colour coded as well. The back seats, as far as we're concerned, they'll be coming out. So fitting of the actual kits would mean cutting the car from the roof and then removing most of this rear structure anyway. But definitely the rear wings will go, rear bumper, obviously the rear lid goes, and all of the rear seats. So this will then become the pickup.
It's got air conditioning. The air conditioning doesn't work. Just turned it on. The compressor's not turning.
So what we're doing here, Colin?
What we're doing is plugging it in. We're going to read all the onboard systems to see if there's any fault codes stored in any of the vehicle memories.
Nice.
It ends up with a vehicle that's got hidden faults that can cost a lot of money to sort out. So, if possible, always try and get a car plugged in before you part with your hard-earned cash.
If you've got this piece of kit.
There's plenty of scanners available, some quite cheap ones.
So you could do this with them cheap Japanese, basically.
Cheap ones you get off eBay, cheap ELBD scanners you get off eBay are exactly that. They're cheap. They won't give you all the information, but something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
If you know someone or you've got access to this, any sort of decent quality scanner would be much better than one of the cheap ones.
Yep.
The cheap one's better than nothing. It's riddled.
Is it bad or?
It's only 15% of the way through.
Oh, okay. Still going.
There's lots of code stored in it, but as I said,
That's probably never been cleared from.
we don't know the last time it was done.
Yeah.
We'll
So-
have a look at the service history in a minute. And,
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Glued the carpet down.
It certainly feels like that is the case.
Yeah, there we go. So we bought it. As we're driving it back home now, so we just got the 200-mile drive back home to get it back to the workshop. So as explained, this is going to be a build where we're going to turn that Beetle into a pickup truck, basically. A fantastic kit, based in America, and we're at the moment getting the kit shipped over, so waiting for that kit to come. But that means that now we've got the car, we can start stripping that car down in preparation for the kit arriving, which we're hoping it's supposed to actually leave in America today. I haven't had word about that yet, and it may be a couple of weeks before we get it in the UK, and then we've got to go across to Liverpool docks to pick it up. So it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks before we've even got the kit at the same place as the car's going to be. Fuel break before we go on. But the way we're going to do this build, we're going to build this from the perspective of standard bloke in a garage with standard tools, even though we will be working in a shop. What we will do is, wherever possible, we will use standard tools, and where we need some specific or specialist tools, then we'll obviously let you know, and we'll let you know where you can get these from, how much they would cost to actually get hold of a tool like this. But I can't see us needing many specialist tools to do this job. It's a matter of cutting the back end off the Beetle and then fitting the kit in, and then taking it to the body shop to get all the body prepped and painted. But yeah, we'll certainly show you in detail everything from stripping the car down, fitting the kit, getting the bodywork done. I'm hoping that we found the body shop, they'll let us in and we can do some videoing in there. So it's going to be a very interesting series for anybody building any sort of kit car. And if you're actually thinking of building Smith's Beetle, then hey, this is the series to watch, because we're going to tell you the ins and outs and any of the bad parts as well as the good parts. And here we have it, we now have the car back here. So we're going to take it to the shop later on. So Colin's going to come back, take it to the shop, and then we can then start the strip down. So that'll be the first point, is we're going to strip this car down, get all the parts off, ready for when the kit arrives. So don't forget, join us for that, and that'll be in the next video. that'll be all about stripping this car down, getting it all ready before we cut it in half, ready for the build. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope you stayed till the end. If you have, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this, give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, that I'll just show you below there. Until the next video, take care.